You wonder, how did the child get access to a gun? I mean, how is something like this even possible? It's such a tragedy.
We have more now on the 2-year-old who was killed. Greenville County deputies say the child found a gun in his home and he accidentally shot himself. The child was Caden John Stuber.
It is such a sad, sad story. 7 News has been following all of the developments for you since they first started developing this afternoon. This happened in the Cherrydale community, and 7 News reporter Ann Maxwell has been speaking with neighbors this evening. So, Ann, what's the latest?
Amy, Ben, none of the people I spoke with knew this family, but they say they're heartbroken for them. They're also concerned that more people could have been hurt.
A quiet suburban neighborhood swarmed with investigators for hours Monday. Deputies say a 2-year-old boy found a gun and shot himself. A neighbor told 7 News he was in the front yard when he heard the gunshot, and moments later, a woman screaming. After he called 911, he dialed his wife.
Right before I hung up with him, he was saying that he was seeing the little boy being carried out of the house.
That toddler was Caden John Stuber. Neighbors say the family has lived in this house for several months.
This is not the norm in our neighborhood. It's heartbreaking to hear something like this happened and you're right down the street from you.
Especially when we get our 2-year-old grandson out to play, sometimes in the front yard.
To even have access to a gun, to be firing a gun, ricochet, it makes you afraid that, something could have happened to a neighbor, to another small child in the neighborhood, not just the people in the house.
The Greenville County Sheriff's Office and Coroner's Office are investigating this accident.
And an autopsy is scheduled for tomorrow.
Of course, it's a really sensitive situation, and our hearts go out to this family, but the authorities may be considering charges, or what's the situation on that?
We haven't heard anything from authorities about that, and we haven't seen anybody arrested. When we were at that house all afternoon, we did not see that.
Well, again, we think of the family. It's got to be a terrible, terrible time for them. Ann, thank you.